Years after the last financial crisis, public distrust still permeates the banking industry. Anti-corruption expert Frank Vogl joins me with his thoughts. The public is still not sure if the banking community is on their side, is it?
There's enormous lack of public trust in banks. There's just been too much wrongdoing, too much criminal behavior, too much manipulation of markets. There's that perception that bankers are serving themselves rather than their customers and their communities. And one of the parts where the banks really have to step up is in anti-money laundering. Criminals, terrorists are shipping outside of their countries maybe up to $1 trillion a year. 300 billion alone into the United States. These channels of money laundering, illicit finance, are being used by terrorist networks to finance exactly the sort of events that happened in Paris. And I believe that government authorities, starting with the G20 meeting that has just ended in Turkey, are really going to step up their anti-money laundering because of the terrorist threat.
Financial hubs are seeing their credibility challenged when
Yes.
you have leaders such as HSBC's Doug Flint standing at the helm, crusading, and yet at the same time turning a blind eye to the transgressions that are happening within his own organization. What does that tell you?
There's some good news here. We know about this. Our investigative skills have increased enormously. Public awareness has increased enormously. And as a result, the transgressions that banks have been pursuing are now in the public domain, and the Justice Departments are going after them. Maybe not enough, but all of this has come out. I don't think 20 years ago any of this would have come out. I think we're in an age of transparency, and that is incredible progress when you look back at where we've come from.
Frank Vogl, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Cheers.